Hi everyone, Evie here, back with another video on Infinity Nikki features. So in this video, also as you can see, my bubble set is green now. You can check out the evolve video to find out why this happened. So in this video, we are going to check out the camera feature, which is very essential to the game and to me as well. So to go into the camera feature, you either do Alt to show your mouse, press down here to get to it, or you just do P to enter the camera. Okay, so let's check out all the basic features first before we get to like the more complicated ones. Hide Nikki is when you turn Nikki on and off. If you turn her off, you can like take pictures of views like this. Very simple. Usually you just keep her on because usually we're taking pictures of her. But you know, taking pictures of landscape is also very cool because Mirrorland is very pretty. Then you have focal length. So focal length, you can go all the way to 55 and you can also do like 10. So what I'm thinking is from the way Nikki looks, I haven't like compared this that closely, but I do know that in real life when the focal length changes, the shape of your face and everything is going to change with it. So usually iPhones are like around 20mm ish, and if you have like your legs really or your feet really close to the bottom of like the photograph, your legs are going to be elongated. And if you do it like when your head is like on top, like directly on top of the camera or on top of the photograph, you're going to look shorter. So angles does matter and focal length does matter as well. I'm just not sure if they've implemented all those in the game. But 50-50 or like 50mm, 55, 50 is like what people say that are like most like closest to what we see as humans. So yeah, this is a focal length. You can adjust the focal length, but you can also zoom in and out with your middle mouse button, just like scrolling feature. So what I was thinking is, so you have you set on a focal length. That's what I've been using it as, and then you kind of zoom in and out with this thing over here. You can also drag it yourself, so it's gonna essentially put you closer to Nikki or put you further, and then the focal length is just for like the focal length. And then you have rotation. Rotation is where you can rotate the camera. So say if you want to do like a vertical picture, just do it like this, and then let's adjust it a little bit more. It's just hard to navigate. Oh wow, it's going everywhere. So you just find her. Oh, okay, where did she go? So yeah, essentially like that. You can also reset it. Where's everyone? Where is everyone? Oh my god. Let's come back. So yeah, rotation. But imagine if you're gonna post like on social media, if you do like 90 degrees, you'll be able to take like really high quality vertical pictures of Nikki, which is really nice. But I just feel like if they can do the rotation feature a little better or add in like a flip or something like that, it'll be great. And then you have aperture. So aperture, the smaller the volume, the blurrier your background is gonna get essentially. In real life it's not like this simple, but in the game it is. So you can go all the way to f16, which is pretty good already. And when you do this, you can have it autofocus on Nikki. So Nikki will always be in focus no matter what you do, and it's just gonna blur out the background. So I'm not 100% sure if they'll have bokehs in the game, but I assume they should. So yeah, that is aperture. And then you have grids, you can turn them on or off. So usually people say that if you put someone like here in the cross section or on one of these lines, it's a great positioning. You can have it on or off. Then you can have NPCs on and off. Let's have an NPC in the background. NPCs, yeah, them. This person over here, he's gonna be gone, or you can have it on. And then Eureka's, you can have it on and off. So Eureka's are the glowy accessories you can wear around Nikki's head, hands, and feet. So if you do have them in an outfit and you don't want them to show up in a picture, just have them off or on if you prefer to have them. So this is everything you can adjust, quote unquote, camera wise. Then we're gonna go into like styles. So vignette is gonna add dark corners to your pictures. Soft light intensity is gonna kind of do like a soft light feel to Nikki. Soft light range, let's actually do it like this. So this is probably changing the range of the soft light, but I haven't done a comparison on this yet because we're running out of time, and that's like some feature that my camera doesn't have. So I'm not 100% sure, but brightness is how bright you want the picture to be, and the exposure is how exposed you want the photo to be. So usually brightness, I'm not sure if this is correct, but this is how I usually use brightness. Brightness will kind of brighten the entire picture along with the shadows and the highlights. And then I find that exposure is going to kind of be more contrasty than brightness. That's what I use these for when I'm editing pictures. I'm not 100% sure what exactly they do, but that's just what I do. And I'm a photographer. So I guess different people have different like views on that. And then contrast, it's just how contrasty you want the picture to be. And usually if you tune that up a little bit more, she's going to be more colorful. And if you put it just right, she's going to look a little sharpened. Then you have saturation. Do you want more colors or less colored? Are you doing like a moody shot or like a really saturated, stylized shot? The natural saturation is what I like to play in the game, or like play with in the game. I think it's like more natural and more subtle, and you won't mess up as much. So yeah, these are the saturation features. And then we have highlights. So highlights is going to kind of do stuff to the highlight part of your picture. Shadows is going to mess around with the shadow part. So usually, let's face somewhere that there's highlight. It's actually not a great day for testing photography in this game. So highlights are going to be like the really bright parts of your pictures. If you do it to the left, it's going to keep the areas not overexposed. Because check out this part, and usually like in real life, if it's a really sunny day or if you have like a lake behind you, when you're taking a picture, I usually underexpose it. Then I usually play around with the highlights and the shadows in post, because then if you underexpose it, it's gonna save the details and it's not gonna like overexpose the highlighted areas like the really bright sky or like the lake. So I guess you can treat it as like some kind of same thing in Infinity Nikki. But also something else you could do is just if you want a really matte picture, just lower the highlights and up the shadows, and then turn the contrast down a little bit more as well. Then you'll get like a matte picture, which is some looks people are after. And the shadows is for when you think that it's a little bit too contrasty, or when you think that the picture is too matte, you adjust the shadows. Very simple. It's gonna bring back the shadows. So say like on these rocks, if you turn it up all the way, it's gonna get rid of kind of like the black lines, and then if you turn it down, you're gonna see it more. So that's all the features here. I would love to have a color balance one, and I would love to have like the tint and white balance stuff. I think it would be really helpful because so far I've noticed that the game is like a cooler tone. So it'd be great if we can adjust those. And then we have different poses. These are all animated poses. And note, she's gonna blink. I don't know why, for some reason, I never just like paid attention to the poses and think that she could blink. So the first time I took a picture, she has her eyes closed and it caught me by surprise. So these are all the poses. We're gonna go through them. And you can also pause the pose and actually like adjust everything, make it perfect, pretend that she's like doing it. Then we have different ones. You can like adjust the angle. So when you're holding down on your left mouse button, you are circling the camera around Nikki. Like you can't really move it. You have to move the camera with WASD, but you can kind of do like camera rotation with this. So if you want like a higher level, like higher view, just like kind of do this and then adjust it. Or if you want a different view, it's pretty simple and like easy to use. And then if you want to rotate Nikki, press down on your right mouse button, you can rotate her. But so far, I don't think you can have her walk around in this mode. And then we have these ones. Let's do full body shot. Very cute. I love all the poses so far. And then you'll be unlocking more poses, filters, and lighting. Once you level up the photo feature a little bit more. All the poses. I can't believe we get to talk about photography in a Nikki video, which is like crazy. But I also didn't explain it the real life way, just like how it performs in the game. So if anything is like, if you're not happy with my explanation, please clarify how you think it should be explained in the game, because I feel like just everyone has their own like way of taking pictures in real life, and it doesn't have to be like exactly the same. And then this one as well, very cute. So for some of the poses, you're gonna notice that there's a switch here. So the switch is for Nikki can look at the camera like this. But I don't find it that useful because when she's looking at the camera, she's gonna like move her entire upper body. I do know that's like natural, but also when you're in this position, you can also look up and look at the camera. So so I feel like that's the point of having a pose, is she can stay still and look at the camera while maintaining her pose. Because sometimes I do want her to do I don't know, sometimes I do want her to like have her sides turned towards me and then look at the camera, or like do different poses. So I feel like the poses are not like detailed enough and realistic enough, but I think they're pretty good so far. Yeah, so these are all the poses that you're gonna get when you get into the game, at least for the CBT. They're probably gonna, I don't know if they're gonna change it. So these are, let me swap into like a different pose where she's like actually standing. Okay, so now we have lighting. So we have side light left. Let me you can adjust the intensity with the bar, and you can see she got light up from the left side. This is actually the perfect weather to show you lighting. Then we have from the right side, and then we have top light. So you can see it's coming from the top. And then we have bottom light. So it's coming at a lower angle. These are all the default ones we have in the game. Then we have filter, two filter. I have subtle mist. There's nothing subtle about this filter, not gonna lie. But one thing I'm just gonna say that I love so much is that the filters finally have a slider because I never use the filters in Shiny Nikki because they don't have a slider. Because like I don't want it to look like this. If I do want to use the filters, it's because I like the tone that they did or like the color grading and stuff. I just think it adds more like style to a certain picture, and I want it to be like very subtle, like the name here, but there's no slider in Shiny Nikki, which I hate. Hopefully they're gonna add one though. Or maybe they've already added one because I haven't played around with the camera feature in a while. So yeah, this is the first filter. Second one is called Blossoming Pink. This one is pretty cute. This one is very subtle. So you can see that it adds kind of like a pink tint to it, and it also make the picture a little bit more matted, which is really nice. And then we have this one. Shining Perspective will change your current camera parameters. Continue. So this is Shining Perspective. I haven't noticed what's wrong, like what's different about this. I just noticed that it's gonna kind of automatically do some angles and poses for you. Maybe that's just that, which is pretty fun and pretty interesting. That's actually cute. Let's take a picture with the dog's little tail. So yeah, that's that. And then we have you. This is a camera level up feature, camera modifications. And then we have C. So this is where you visit each camera site to take a picture and leave a memorial. Then you'll be able to collect these stamps. And then once you collect each location, you're gonna earn 3 upgrade pack, which can be used towards what we have in U. And here's kind of like a tutorial. And these are called expeditions. Then there's also Momo's album, or this is Nikki's album, I guess. So every single picture you take in the game are going to be saved here, which is very cute. And once you can select them, and then you can probably delete them. And later on, I'm assuming you can post them probably on your social media inside Infinity Nikki. And then you also have a really cute scrapbook. So it's gonna record like important moments of your gameplay, which is very nice as well. Aww, we got the hat from Raggy. I really like him. I think it's so cute. So yeah, this is your scrapbook. I really like the scrapbook feature. So now we're going to check out the upgrades. So let's check out the rewards. Alright, so this is for lighting. You're gonna spend 1 upgrade pack to get soft yellow light from the right side. Soft yellow light from the left side requires 2, and then moon blue right, bright purple left, bright purple right, light pink left, light pink right, white edge lighting, dreamy rainbow. I feel like these are probably more like golden hour. I'm not 100% sure, but we could upgrade and see. But I feel like these are more like golden hour. And then we have vivid aurora and soft veil glow. So these are the lighting ones. Let's level up one just to see. That's cool. And then we got soft yellow right. And we're not rookie lighting collector. So then the next one costs 2. Okay, so that's gonna cost a lot to unlock everything. It's gonna cost us 62. Then we can also get new poses. Let's check out rewards. So first one, you're gonna get Meow Meow Punch, Adorable Tilt, Soothing, Smooth Dancing, from afar, glance back, sideways stance, look afar, sideways glance, shaky kick, flying kiss, rapid fire, twirling salute. So these are all the poses. Let's upgrade one to get the little cat one. That's so adorable, by the way. I really like it. Then let's go back and check out the filter. Rewards. So you get creamy, warm sun, sunny day, twilight, silver moonlight, night rain, melting snow, vintage film, tranquil coastline, summer afternoon, graceful pearl glow, red blue symphony. So those are all the filters. So we got like 50 free ones from paper because our journey is coming to an end. I think what we're gonna do is we are going to get prioritized on getting the poses because those are the ones I can't Photoshop. Because usually I can adjust the lighting and everything, but poses are something I don't want to mess up with. So we're gonna spend 44 of them on poses. And we're also going to check out the poses together, don't worry. Then let's go back. Check out the poses. We got so many new ones. So we have this one. That's cute. And then we have this one. This is probably the fly kiss. Let me zoom in. And then we have this one, the meow meow punch. Oh, nice. And then we have Grace. This one. And then we have this one. And then this one. This one is from afar or something like that, right? So when there's a eye icon on the top left corner, she can look at the camera. And then we have the turn ones. Cool. This one. Nice. How about this one? She's looking around. That's the one we already have. Okay, this one. Oh, this one is nice. So this one has more movement. It's kind of like she's walking, but then she turned to take a picture real quick. That one's nice because this one is really natural. And then she can kind of look at us. Yeah, these are nice. So, let's check out the new lighting as well. New lighting, where did it go? Right here. So we got hue lighting, soft yellow. Yeah, see, this game is so cool toned. You're not gonna see a ton of yellow. So that's why I really want to adjust the temperature. So yeah, that is all for the camera feature. Now we're going to go to a place and try to take a picture and see if we can complete that thing. And this is someone else's picture. Oh, that's pretty. Let's like it. So then let's do one here. Let me see. Where does it say that is a photo spot? Let's take a look. Okay. Wrong button right here. So number 1 is we don't know. 2, do we know any of these? Let's see. I know one of those was Nonoi's bedroom. Okay, these are going to be... I know where this is. Let's go here. This is Memorial Mountains. This is where the Hayden's spawn is. The dragon thingy. Yeah, right here. Let's swap our outfit. Let's do X and do our beautiful dress. Let's get the blings. I don't know why. Why? I just got attracted by the sparkles. Let's see if we can level up. I don't think we can. Oh, there's a quest. T to track. We'll do that later, probably. Let's take a picture of here. So it's gonna, usually it's gonna prompt. Yeah, see? It told us that we're at the right place. So should we just take a picture like here in the center? Let's try one of our new grace poses. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's turn. Just gonna do this. Not gonna be too complicated. Yeah, like before you go into graphics, it's not gonna automatically select all these. Also, you cannot really save these. These are like default. Every time you come into here, it's gonna automatically kind of tune your picture. So every time you have to redo this, which is kinda annoying in my opinion, but it's not like the worst thing ever, so I'm somehow okay with that. So let's take a picture. Oh yeah, then we can upload it to our snapshot. Yes. Alright, yeah, see, this is the issue. So I feel like the camera feature isn't made that well. My reasoning is because, so when I take a picture, like right there, it prompted me. Oh, okay, so now it's showing up here. So this gotta be right. Okay, then I don't have a complaint. It's just maybe because I've never hit the right spots before. We won't do like any complicated ones. We're just gonna do like a more basic one like this. We'll just post it. Alright. Did it complete it for us? It did not. So what do they want me to do? I've even uploaded it. Yeah, I've done it. This is why this expedition thing is a little bit frustrating to me. I'm still gonna complain. Because when I reach a certain location, I do trigger like a notice that you're entering a certain photo location. And Paper wants us to take a picture and complete the thing. But then the issue is it never show me like the specific area, because usually I think I'm right in front of it, but I'm not consider completing the task. So I don't know like what I'm supposed to do. And there's nothing that shows what I'm supposed to do. So this is very confusing. I don't know if the feature hasn't been unlocked during CBT or if I'm in the wrong spot. But like if you are going to tell me that I have to take a picture at Old Flourish Memorial, and if I triggered this thing like right here, then everything around or like inside the area should be considered correct, because that way I'll be able to figure out what I did right or what I did wrong. So yeah, hopefully they're gonna change up on that feature because it's not very precise and it's a little confusing to me. I've tried this so many times, like inside the noise room and like different statues, just never worked for me. So, and also even in the camera feature, it told me that I'm taking picture at Old Flourish Memorial, but doesn't work. So I'm starting to think that maybe the feature hasn't been unlocked yet, or maybe I need to do something else there. So if you know that, please let me know, because it'll be really helpful to other people as well. So yeah, that is all we have for the camera feature so far. And if I missed any features that you know, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to learn more, and it would be helpful to other people. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!